We are digging deeper tonight into why a man already accused of stabbing 4 people was free to strike again. And last week, that man, Abdul Jalloh, was arrested, this time for murder. And we now know ICE says Jalloh had been living in the country illegally for years.
It's a case that raises questions both for the Fairfax County Commonwealth's Attorney's Office and for Immigration and Customs Enforcement. As Northern Virginia Bureau Chief Julie Carey reports tonight, we also heard from a victim who survived an attack.
This Richmond highway bus stop became a bloody crime scene last week. Abdul Jalloh charged with murder, accused of fatally stabbing Stephanie Minter. Larry Gross says when he heard about the crime, it reminded him of when he was attacked in February of 2023. Larry says he was pulling his shopping cart to this Richmond Highway 7-Eleven near his townhome when the same man, Abdul Jalloh, came at him, first stealing his cell phone.
And he came right at me, and he stabbed me. He tried to stab me, and a knife broke. But I looked, unzipped, and there was blood there.
Jalloh later pleaded guilty to malicious wounding. It was one of 30 times police say he'd been charged with the crime. And even though he'd been arrested before for a rape and 3 other stabbings, the attack on Larry was the first time there was a felony conviction. Jalloh was sentenced to 2 years with 5 years of time suspended.
Well, I figured he's in jail. When he gets out, they'll do something with him.
Jalloh wasn't out of jail long before he was arrested again. That triggered a probation violation and brought the possibility that his suspended sentence could be reimposed. But this court document shows the prosecutor and defense attorney reached an agreement. Jalloh was found in violation of probation, but instead of prosecutors asking that his suspended prison time be imposed, it was just resuspended and his probation was ended, meaning no one was keeping watch any longer. The Commonwealth Attorney's spokeswoman tells News 4 under court guidelines, Jalloh could have only served another 6 months and that he'd already been in jail 100 days. The office previously said they had to drop other serious cases against Jalloh because witnesses didn't come to court. Sean Kennedy heads Virginians for Safe Communities.
It's somewhat perplexing that the clear public safety menace that this man posed was not understood by the Commonwealth's attorney. The police clearly did. They kept arresting him. They kept putting charges on him. And the Commonwealth's attorney clearly didn't see him as a threat.
Here's how Larry sees it.
The justice system works in mysterious ways. That's all I have to say about that.
But Immigration and Customs Enforcement also has questions to answer. In a statement, ICE says Jalloh entered the country illegally in 2012. ICE says they lodged a detainer on him in 2020 and got an order of removal. We're awaiting word on why ICE did not pick up Jalloh after any of his many stays at the Fairfax County Jail in recent years.
If ICE didn't do their job and remove him when they had the opportunity, then part of the blame lands on them. What happened? What paperwork error happened? Was there a judge involved that blocked deportation?
Fairfax County adult detention officials say during the 9 times Jalloh has been jailed there since 2003, ICE has not lodged any formal or informal detainers. In Fairfax County, I'm Julie Carey, News 4.